Good morning, SB. Well, looks like the SPY has returned to the 450 level. Good old 450. Looking real questionable for today. We may see another move down, but that's crazy. It returned to that previous support level and found a whole lot of resistance there. So we'll see. Maybe another little red day spaz out. On my scans, all I see is GSK up here, which is looks like it's red on the day at 45.38, and then Apple, which is also red on the day. Apple, let's see, wait, let's read this news real quick. Okay, GSK patent settlement, patent infringement lawsuit with Gilead over HIV therapy. Okay, so they had a little bit of lawsuit news between them and Gilead. Pfizer, so I can understand why they're down. And Apple. Good morning, Stock Muncher. Or wait, that's a different one. Stocks and chomps. Stonks and chomps. Apple had news. PayPal undermined its credibility. Snap and Pinterest stocks sink after Meta's big miss. Jack Dorsey says NFTs are the wrong answer to sort of the right question. Okay, Mark Zuckerberg calls out 2 factors that are impacting Meta's business. So yeah, that's got a little bit of bad news on it with Apple. And let's go ahead and look at some other news. Yahoo Finance, let's see what's up on the billboard. Omicron in retreat, but jobs may be a victim of wave. Okay. Let's see. Will buying the dip pay off? Tesla recalls 817,000 US vehicles over seatbelt alert. So Tesla may be taking a hit today if you're planning on doing any options plays on Tesla, or if you have the capital to actually trade it straight out. Let's go look at Tesla. Oh yeah, Tesla's down 27%. Yep. Look at that dip off. So maybe you may have missed the options trade, but you'll have to see, man. This thing moves big every single day. 20, 30, 40 bucks. So down 27% to start off the day though. Back over here to TOS. Let's see, NFL lawsuit. You said, what do I think of Juggalo NFTs? I would have to look up what a Juggalo is. Juggalo. LOL ICP fans. Let's see. Weird NFT collective art bad challenges Bored Ape Yacht Club with Toad PNG NFT drop and Squid Game theme. Huh, I don't know. I have to look more into that. I mean, I have some NFTs from guides, and I was looking for some I was looking into some real estate NFTs on what was it, Decentraland, But other than that, I really just, it is not a gang. Good morning, Daniel B. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know about that. Juggalo. But back over here to Yahoo Finance. I had to look into it. All that COVID aid included COVID aid. Let me see. We don't want to watch a video. Included 366 billion for the wealthy. Okay. Nothing special there. Meta earning miss, Apple privacy changes, stock plummets. Facebook and Apple got hit this past week. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Meta CFO cries wolf again on bleak Facebook outlook. Google is finally splitting its stock. We saw that yesterday or the other day. So I want to get to more relevant news. Latest news. Oh, come on, man. Stop playing. Latest news 7 minutes ago. U.S. worker productivity rebounds in the fourth quarter. Labor costs tepid. Hike pushes benchmark rate to highest level in EU. Investor focused social media firm Stock Twist rolls out crypto trading. In world first, South Africa's Afrigen makes mRNA COVID vaccine using Moderna data. Tech Rot, I don't know. Whatever it is, awaits traders. Euro surges on Lagarde. Stocks and Chump says, I have a bunch of drawings from high school I was just going to put into PixLR. Hey man, make them into NFTs. You can do it with wax. You can make them with wax. SB called out TLMD. TLMD, $2.83. Let's look up what kind of news it has. TLMD. Okay, news from this morning. SOC Telemed to be acquired by Patent Square Capital. So they're just getting bought. Yeah, they're getting bought by somebody. Shares jump after buyout offer for Patient Square Capital. So they're just getting bought by somebody. No biggie. Definitely got a strong downtrend. You're gonna have to play very, very tight on this one. Fighting a strong downtrend there. So you may see some big pullbacks on TLMD. Way bigger than the motion up. Plus, as of now, it came up and just pretty much formed a flat top here. So it jumped up from 69 cents, and look at this range. That's just like a closed up pattern right there. It's not even opening up. So that's not something that'll be interesting. That's a good way to lose some money. Let's see. But yeah, that what we want to see is we want to see them gap up and open their bars. We want to see bigger bars opening during pre-market. But when they do that, it's almost like what else things called the SPACs, or is it SPACs where they jump up and just go flat? They do it a lot, those SPACs. But let me see. Back over here, historic Dutch bridge. Germany must reassess policy towards Russia and China ruling party chief. Okay. Oil declines as traders digest OPEC plus. text Lagarde's statement that was 27 minutes ago. Good morning, One Life. Janice Henderson, client exodus persists as Pez seeks change. Russia, Rotterdam joins Amsterdam in freezing new dark stores. What does that mean? Freeze on the introduction of any more dark stores. Dark stores got their name from for being hidden away from shoppers, also known as micro fulfillment centers. They're not really the type of shops that take in customers. Okay. 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 BOE height rakes, stock market news, live updates on NASDAQ. Audi, Aptiv, Audi invests 285 million in software company TT Tech Auto. What's the ticker for TT Tech? They're a South Korean technology company. Wait, TT Tech Auto was formed in 2018 by aerospace firm TT Tech Group, South Korean technology company Samsung, Audi, and chip maker Infineon. Hmm. Doesn't look like that stock's doing great. Let's see. Um, nah, man. One life says anything good to get filthy rich on today. Nah, we're not seeing anything. It's another graveyard day. Looks like there's some little stocks moving around, but without any good news, they're gonna die. Watchdog said. North Ireland government on the brink of collapse amid Brexit dispute. Europe faces climbing energy bills. Oh yeah, because gas prices are going up and power. Okay. Gold and copper pause rally as dollar firms amid stock slump. GameStop taps Immutable X for NFT marketplace. And these were an hour ago, 2 hours ago. I did end up scalping MTech yesterday, that IPO that I was watching for um over here. But man, that thing just was very, very sketchy. Like I got in let's see if I can get okay, yeah. So I got in, I saw this little consolidation coming down into the VWAP, and I was like, you know what? I bet people are gonna play off the VWAP. So I took 200 shares there at 313 right in here, rode it up here to the 340 and sold. I didn't get the rest of that pop because I got scared. But yeah, I sold right at 340 and then it was going down. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it alone. It did give another opportunity bounce though. It had this little ride down here, and it took a bounce from the 290s up to the 317, but I didn't take that. I just really thought it was gonna go ahead and break down, but it didn't. Went back up and tried to get up on the day, but continued to follow that downtrend. And now it's at 284. Ben also traded this stock. Boy, he's gonna be down today. He's gonna be sad when he wakes up. I told him, man, with the IPO that's under $5 and not getting up fast, man, you better take what you can get. Daniel B has it hanging. 3 shovels in the last 18 hours. Hopefully, I'm done. Let's see. One life, one chance. I used to work security for a lot of different East Coast tours. I have a huge preference for underground music, and when roadies and bands get to talking, everyone has something. I almost fought the drummer from Death Look or Death Loke because the because he signed my guitar Satan isn't real across the front. Oh my gosh. Well, gotta expect the unexpected. Be ready for everything. Let's jump back over here to TOS and continue our news search for anything that's valid. Oh, let's go to stockhouse.com as well. Dane B said finally stop snowing. Hmm. Got about 5 minutes till the bell, and I haven't seen anything. Let's go to featured news. Housing reports warns of millennial avalanche. Hmm. Millennial demand has helped push up the home prices in areas with most children. Competition for homes in these family-friendly areas should intensify in the coming years. Blah, blah, blah. Unearthing copper gold deposits across the Americas. Is there any specific company doing that? It is no secret that under the current global crisis, according to the recent London Bullion, uh, nothing interesting. THC Biomed sells Canada's lowest price edible in Ontario cannabis store. Next Leaf provides corporate update. Good morning, GD. Corporate update and comments on the year-end financials. Okay. Well, we got 2 minutes to the bell. Only thing on the scanners is GSK, Apple, and SLI. So let me put those over here so we can watch them fail. They're already red. Apple got some really bad news because Metaverse didn't do as well as expected. Okay. Let's hop over here where all the noise is. Thinking Apple's going to be continuing down today. Had a little dip down from the 175. SPY is just floating around that 450 level, getting real friendly with it. Yeah, Donnell, nothing in the small caps. Yeah, Ben is alive. He's been sleeping. He's just been sleep, you know? He's definitely alive somewhere under some under some blankets. Yeah, my scanners are dry today. All I see is high floats, no kind of volume or anything, any traction in the low floats or medium floats, Donnell. All right, so we got about 20 seconds. We'll see what happens. I think SB had called out SN, or what was that one? T, and we'll watch and we'll see what happens on this one. TLMD was the one. TLMD up 330%. And this is why I really stay away from these types. Because look at this range. Okay, you gapped up from 69 cents up here to $2.79. But where's your range? How am I going to make money on you? Apple making its first move upward, but I believe it's about to reverse. Mm-hmm. See, we see these going red now. We see the reds coming in. Will they stay green on the day is the question. And I don't believe they will. Look at Apple giving back all that profit. Come on, let's see. What's this bottom? This bottom is the 174. With bad news, it's got every reason to go down here and break this 174.30. So not only does it have catalyst to go down, its first move was nice and green, giving those shorts plenty of time to enter and build a position. So 174.30 is gonna be it's about to get nasty here. Everything up here, we're seeing reds across the board. If you guys see anything, I would check out anything y'all drop. What's up, MS? We're watching Apple about to die. $174.30. What's up, Lori? There we go. 174.30 coming into play for the shorts. Did it actually break it? Nope. Didn't get down there all the way. Got close, but didn't do his thing. May give some shorts some more time to enter here. We'll see. We're seeing all this top volume go red. Apple staying green for now. SPY going down, going red. Getting closer to the 450 break. Waiting and watching. Yep, giving shorts plenty of time to enter. This would be a very scary counter to be trying to go long on. There we go. There's that push down. 174.30 coming back into play. Woo, we about to see it. About to see a nice move down through that 174.30. There it is. A little crack. It needs to continue, get some continuation push. There it is. Look at that. A nice little bounce down there, but it's right back up to 74.30. So now it has a bottom of the 174.06. So we'll see if it tries to go up a little bit. I don't know if it'll be able to take out all of this profit that it gave back just then, but 174 or yeah, break of 174 is the next spot to be looking at on it. Everything up here getting painted red on the first couple of minutes. $174.06, tried to hold above it. So if it can give some more green up here and then fail through this level, that'll be another perfect short position. But it might just go right here with how heavy it's looking. All right, holding up there, that 174.09. Giving some green, give a little pop. Okay. So now the entry is the 174.11. $175 whole dollar resistance right there. Giving it a little knockdown. Entry is the 174.12 for shorts. That buying pressure was not able to catch up with the previous red sell-off bar. This red sell-off bar had over 2 million shares traded on it. It was a little bit of indecision on that red bar, but it's to the low side. So sellers were definitely winning on this bar. And now this one is trying to hold up this 74.50. So we're just watching 175 continue to be a problem for it. It may peak through the 175 and then snap down, but it's definitely got all the reasons to go down today. Letting these first couple of minutes of the market play out. Still don't see anything on my scanners. other than Apple, GSK, and SLI. Go back here and look at this as well. ISIG, trash. What else? TSR, KSCP. Wow, KSCP is all the way under 10. That's crazy. It was up at 430. DWAC still doing his thing up there. Pfizer, PayPal broke back down under the 130s. So we'll see if it can go ahead and get on down there. It's looking like it wants to get some continuation down. Right. Did Apple end up coming back down yet? Okay, still sitting in this area. About to close up this 5-minute candle here. There are two crap stocks moving. TLMD. Yeah, I got that one up here. 300% trash. And then the other one is Bun. Oh, I lost on Bun the last time. Nah, bro. Bun, I traded Bun the last time and it gave up on me. I remember Bun. It was, I don't know if it was that move right there, but I forget which. I think it was this move back here that I traded it and it just absolutely just faded. I was like, all right, buddy. Okay, so we see some more things popping up here on the scanner for the high float side. We see KCOM or Qualcomm, whatever this thing is, KCOM, BAC. Those are up green on the day. Let's see, hot research. Wall Street returns to trading floor for BAC news. KCOM. Let's see. They looks like they got a price rate raise. Where's the news for today? Okay. 7 stocks to watch. KeyBank maintains overweight on Qualcomm. Qualcomm target price is 230 from 220. Peek into the markets. Raymond James maintains strong buy on Qualcomm. So some people are saying strong buy, whatever, but these are it's just ratings news. It's only up, it's not even up 1% on the day, so not a huge mover. Oh, I forgot about Apple. Let's jump back over here and look at where Apple is. Uh, well, it looks like it dipped before I could get my eyes on it. But this was the 74 break of the 74 is going to be putting it in a nice downwards position on the day. See MTech trying to get back up there. Just not in a too favorable position. Needs more volume, definitely. Don't know if it'll get it. Looks a little patchy. It was an IPO from yesterday. I traded it for a winner on this little move up here, but it's got to prove itself now today. Will it continue on this downtrend or will it start to uptrend? The previous uptrend is all the way up here to the 350s. So it's definitely not catching that anytime soon. Looks like up to the 304s, 307s. Low was a 285. Yeah, that's gonna have to pull back on the day anyway. 314. Hey, that's where I bought yesterday. So it's just giving people time to get out before it poops. All right, Apple. Did you ever break down? Yeah. Apple coming right down to this level. Now, this one is a little bit extended on this candle. Even if it breaks, this wouldn't be an entry point anymore. It's going to have a shorter opening candle here. It's a little bit too extended to this point. It's going to pop back up. It's going to pop back up like a rubber band. Bounce off the 74 here, back up into these levels. Let's see, 74.25. Yeah, there's the pop back up. Let's see how far it's going to pop back up. And just a brief pop back up, but still wouldn't be an entry candle here. Oh my gosh, what in the world? MTech is halted. Well, it looks like Ben is in the green now. He bought at 315. So we'll see what it wants to do out of this halt. So IPO, IT tech stock had a high of the 350, is up here to the 332s. Very nice. So it looks like he's gonna be in the green if he holds it. I got out. I'm good. I was not about to sit through this dip. So we'll see how that opens up on the day. Now this is how a candle. This is like what we want to see, like opening up candles. This thing moved from the 280. Now this is the hour candle, of course, but moved from the 280 up to the 332. That's what we want to see. And we'll let it pull back and give us a nice little buy area into it. It's only a $3 stock. IPO yesterday was supposed to be a $4 IPO, but opened up way lower than $4. Opened up at $3. Not way lower, a dollar, but for the price, you know. Yeah, we'll see. That's why I'm being real patient on it. I mean, it's not even to a million shares traded yet. Super low float though. Apple still playing around that area. MTech is the biggest mover on the day that actually looks playable. We gotta wait for that volume. What time is it supposed to unhalt? MTech unhalting at well, it halted at 9:44:46, so it should be unhalting at 9:49:46. So in like 2 minutes. Hopefully Ben sells up here, sells something up here. Cause he's definitely he's about 30 cents in the profit, but we'll see. It did. So the previous trend here was all the way at the 340. We'll see if it does actually find resistance trying to get back into that previous trend here. Only up 16 per, well, it's up 5% overall from the open of pre-market, but then 16% since the day opened. Broke over the pre-market high. Broke over this last high of the 330. Pretty sure we're gonna see some pretty good sell-off here. 49.46 coming up into play. Let's see how this range does. Here we go. Here goes the open on it. Where is it going to open up? Woo! Open up way up there. Okay. 360. Wow. Okay. How heavy is it going to get? It got above this previous trend. Will it be able to hold this level up here? The previous trend on the open. Okay. Throwing some more wick up there. Will it have a big fail back below this 350 though? 345-ish level. Up to 1 million shares traded now, so definitely probably gonna give some opportunities here today. Up 25% since from the open. Very cheap stock, so we'll see. Do the bag holders want to get out here or what? Because they got to get out at least once. Up to the 380s. Big ranges. Okay, going on up. So at this point, we have a previous high at the 350 that I'll put down here, draw as support, 350 right there. Support level 350. All right, so will it be able to maintain this speed and velocity? Or will the candle start to really reduce in size and it breaks back under this trend line here? FGI. Is it moving like MTech or is it just, let's see. Nah, man, this ain't moving like MTech. I put it up there though. We'll watch it. MTech is up 20%. FGI isn't even in the ranking right now. 20% on the day. AFGI, will it fail to reclaim this trend here, or will it be able to hold 350? Like the bag holders did want to get out though. Previous low down here of the 330s. Both of them have ugly candles. I mean, if you look at this, why isn't it? I don't see it over here. Where are my... Yeah, both of them got pretty ugly setups here. It's, FGI definitely. I hope Ben took off some up there towards that top. Starting to fail back under this its previous trend from the open. It had a low of the 270, got up here, cracked through this previous trend, but having some problems there trying to hold it up at the 350. Yep, I knew the bag holders would want to get out here. Nice pop though. The 9 EMA is down here at the 320. And then on the 15-minute 90 EMA is at the $3. Let's put some supports in here. Got a little bit of support on the hour chart at 330. Looks like some resistance building at the 350. So yeah. TLMD ended up going down a little bit. FGI not looking pretty at all. Coming on back down here to this 330. After this top and tail, it's probably going to go ahead and crack on down through that 325. Let's see if it'll halt going down. Will it hold up that gap fill level? 330. SPY is approaching 450 again. So we'll see how small these bars want to get. Do they want to get any more sell off here? Almost 5 million shares traded on this one. Biggest bar of the day was a red sell-off bar. Can it go ahead and break down at 330? There's a break to the 325s. Huge top and tail there. So maybe it'll form a head and shoulders pattern with the top here 347 being a shoulder, this 384 being a head, and maybe it'll come back and test that 370, that 350 level again to form another shoulder. But that's just future casting. It hasn't done it yet. I'm just saying it could. Well, it's back, almost back down to my original entry, 313. Over here on TOS, you can see it on the daily chart how much profit it gave back right there. Opened up down here at the 285, got a nice shoot up of $1, and then gave back all of this right here. Where's my little, oh, it's already there. New resistance and 315. Will it break back down to 315 today? SPY continuing to challenge that 450, but staying up. I don't know if Ben is streaming yet, but boy, if he wakes up at 10 a day, he missed his whole opportunity to sell for profit on that one. Let me see if he's on. I do not see him on here. Oh yeah, he's on. Let me see if he sold. I need to charge this phone before it dies. Oh, he added. He's got an average of 311 right now. Hmm. Yeah, he's trading some questionable ones, some questionable stocks there. But he's still in the green on this one. He added down there, so nice move to average down. But we'll see what it wants to do throughout the rest of the day. All right. Yeah, MTech has just lost all of its volume. One count of 2 million shares. Nothing else even remotely close to a million yet. So not looking too great. Tesla popping back up there, 907. Yeah, but the thing about KSCP is that they came out with news the day after that said, "Hey, we have a Fortune 500 client." They didn't name the client or anything, but that was kind of big news for people that don't know, what a Fortune 500 client is or why they should be looking for an actual name instead of just the news. You know what I'm saying? That stock right there has none of that. Tesla getting on and up and out of there. So unless it drops news on today, it's just gonna die slowly. Maybe it's an investment. Nah, bruh. Nah. Oh my goodness. Who just messaged me? Okay, got you. Time to get paid. Boy, Tesla is pushing, 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 man. What kind of news dropped on Tesla? Wait, it's got a recall. Tesla getting a recall on more than 800,000 of its vehicles. Oh, no, no, no. It dropped. And this is just kind of like a retracement. Okay. Okay. So it's just retracing a day. How much did I make on what? I haven't traded anything. I haven't touched anything today. I traded MTech yesterday for a quick scalp, but I mean, I really thought I was gonna wake up today and it'll be at $1. And the bars are closing up on it as well. If you look at these initial size to this bar, 280 up to 332, then it got really small, really small, really small. So yeah, not looking too great. FGI not moving. Oh, no, no, no. I'm talking about this is the real pay, not the market pay or framework fortune or anything like that. This is my pay from actual working, doing my actual contracts. VIX dipping. Yeah, that's why I always tell people, man, if you're gonna trade, trading is good and everything, but definitely has some other things going, because all it takes is one bad month. One bad month, man. Be looking real homeless. Yeah, M Tech coming on back down, man. It's gonna make Ben have a losing trade, man. His averages he's got 200 shares, so I'm wondering what his risk is. If he even has a risk on it. He's got 200 shares at 311. Right now he would be up 17 cents, looks like. Boy, Tesla, that retracement looks so bullish, but it's gonna trap some people in here. It's definitely facing a nice little downtrend overall. Sometimes, being in a penny stock world a lot, you see those $1,000 stocks and you're like, oh my gosh, how much value is in that company for their ticker to be at $1,000. I remember when Tesla was at like, I don't know, like, was it $700 or like 400 bucks or something like that. And now to see it touch 1,000 and then come back down and just be playing around 900, that's insane. So now it's got a choice to make on MTech. It had this previous trend line that it can go up there and try to capture, or it has this downtrend that it can go down here and capture. So we'll see which one it wants to go closer to. Start to really, really captivate. VWAP right now is at the 346. FGI making, well, I wouldn't say making a move. It's just kind of gapping around. P Fund is moving. Does that mean DWAC is moving too? Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Let's see what kind of news dropped on P Fund and DWAC. No news for P Fund. Yesterday P Fund files for up to a 200 million mixed security shelf registration for yesterday. And let me go and look at DWAC. DWAC Digital World option calls. So no real news on today. Just getting some options calls alerts. Let me see what the news is on that. One Life says Tesla has a mind of its own, a borderline meme stock in a way. What's its PE ratio? I'm sure it's over 30 or 50. Probably so, man. That thing, once it started ripping, it was almost like Bitcoin in a way. People just start buying, 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 buying. Uh, Option alert, call sweep. Okay. Another one of those days that the market is just digesting everything. There's no IPOs opening up that are good today, except that ACLX, which is a biofarm stock, and it's another one that has the cure for cancer or whatever. But now I'm not interested. It's opening up at like 15 bucks. I'm not even interested. Man, if you were shorting Tesla, boy, woo, you got ate up. That's from the 877 up to the 921. That's not good. That's not good at all. Um Would you consider DWAC a type of meme stock too? Because DWAC, of course, it had the Trump news, and they had a couple of things come out that it was supposed to be doing, but I don't think they have anything concrete yet, do they? On DWAC? Oh my gosh, 190 on Tesla. That's see, that's monkey business right there. Yeah, DWAC is like a current fashion style. Yeah. Facing some resistance at that support line that I drew. I don't even know. I don't even remember when I drew that, but it's definitely facing some resistance there. Where is the volume? LITE trash. Looking over here on my scanners, just a bunch of painted red on the scanners. But even though, I have some days sitting here, I've I've got my scanners to where, look, I want something that's going to give me a nice move up and has potential rather than playing around with my money on days like this. I'd rather get some real value out of the market um, than be stuck. Now with the higher flow stocks, of course, there's going to be a lot here because there's so many with value that get news, big news and small news all the time. They get overreactions. But Tesla, AMD, BAC, those are some pretty big movers. They definitely do the most. Tesla right here has a top of the 944, but the way it's looking on that downtrend from the top, and with the sell off of 800,000 cars, or I mean 800 recalls on their cars because of seatbelt issues or something like that, I think they got the potential to go down a little bit more. Because it's definitely going to cost some money. AMD, BAC. And the only reason I like watching the VIX, the VIXY, and the SPY, because they're just like clockwork. SPY moves up, VIX goes down. SPY moves down, VIX goes up. But the range on the VIX is what gets me sometimes. It's only like maybe 10 cents sometimes, maybe 5 cents. So Tech, waiting for that next big push down on Tech. Key Fund making its way down as well. DWAC. This was an IPO that I was watching a long time ago. I don't think I ever took a trade on it, but IPO'd and just went straight down on our. Let's see any other IPOs that opened up recently. Any more news popping out today? Facebook owner Meta set for 195 billion wipeout, biggest in market history. Okay. So Facebook, what is Facebook doing today? Is it absolutely plummeting? What is it doing? Oh yeah, it's down 23%. Huge sell-off over here on Facebook from the 320 down to the 247. So definitely a nice little dip on Facebook of $100. Let's see. Everything else I think we looked at earlier. But yeah, Facebook, that's some pretty nasty news right there. Mm. Says Meta stock presenting a very good buying opportunity for long-term investors and strategists. Hmm. U.S. service slows down in January. U.S. to cover cost of over-the-counter COVID test. Analysts fearing Fed error. Investors track less obvious parts of yield curve. Okay, chip makers tumble amid high bar. Okay, Qualcomm, yeah. All right, well, that's some recent news. Yep, pretty dry. Where could Facebook settle down at though? Had a previous level of the 260s. It could bounce back into this level of the 260s, where all of this kind of resistance was that it popped down through and then continue down just to retest. That's $20 up. That's not a big problem for it. On the weekly chart, 200 moving average out here on the weekly though, it's right above that 200 moving average, 232, where it gapped down to. So may see a little bounce back up into the 250s, 260s, and then come on down. I'll be watching that one. Oh, take small shares just to see if I can get that bounce back into that level. Because I mean, that's like $60 a share, so why not? Or actually, $20 a share, my bad. $20 a share back up into these 60s, 260, 270 level. May find some resistance right there to 250. I'm gonna see where it kind of bottoms out at though. I'll definitely keep it on watch. All right. Daniel B says Sahara. Oh yeah, Sahara. All right. Well, um, this is my current watch list. I got MTech still on watch. I think it's going to end up dropping. It closed up pretty tight around here. Failed to reclaim that initial trend, but I mean it's holding up a little bit. Don't know if I'm gonna end up trading that one. I don't really like those under $5. The potential is kind of small. P Fund is another one that got called out with DWAC, but I mean P Fund is gonna have to get up over 5 and have some reason to move on its own. DWAC continue to climb. Don't really care about that one. Tesla up to that, pulling back off those highs of the 926. So that's that's like $100 retracement, which is insane. FGI not looking too great. Get that off of my watch. So yeah, this is it. Facebook. Yep. If you guys have any other questions or comments, you can drop them in. But yeah, it's all about, I'm just doing some risk analysis, looking at the news, looking at the reasoning for things to be going up and down, and then trying to make some entries. But without a reason, I just don't have a reason to press the buy button. Do you think Facebook will go up to the 300s considering the bad guidance they gave for new quarters? Um, well, I think Facebook's going to be going down for a while, but I'm more interested in the retracements because if Facebook is taking a 23% dip, we know Facebook isn't absolute trash. It just got some bad news. And let's look at the recovery of Facebook on some of its dips. I mean, not Tesla, Facebook. Let's look at the recovery on some of these dips. So let's see. We had a dip. That's on the yearly chart. When is the last kind of large dip out here on what is this? To the 125s. Took a little dip down there. So those are tracements. That's a monthly chart. Weekly chart. This is pretty much the biggest dip that they've had on Facebook in one sitting, like 1 week. This is a big move down. So we haven't seen it recover from something like this yet. So I would be interested in a bounce back up to the 250, 260 area, but 300 we never seen it do this before. So that would be kind of, you would definitely be hoping for it to get back to the 300s. Don't know how much time it'll take to get there because, like I said, it's new. MTech, woo, MTech took a absolute dip. So Ben is now in the red on MTech. His average was 311. No, he's right at it. I hope he put his stop at 311 so he can just get out, break even there. Nasty. So this is what I was talking about. It has these two, or wait, it has these two original ranges here from the IPO. It had a choice to retake this top level range or go and reclaim the bottom, and we see it just diving down like this. So I don't know, man. Look how much profit it gave back on the 4-hour candle. This is one 4-hour candle. This is from the 380s all the way back down here. That's what I was scared of, man. So just not worth holding. The original offering was $4. It hasn't seen $4 this whole time. It's had plenty of time, plenty of rips, 6 million shares traded. Nobody wants it that high. So let it do what it does. But yeah, Facebook, man, going back to 300, I wouldn't expect it in the next, I'd probably give it some weeks, some months. It's going to have to come out with some good news or something because this is earnings season. So with all of this coming out in earnings season, will they somehow magically fix the numbers for the next earnings or what? or for the next reporting. How possible is that? If they're giving bad guidance and all this, how believable is that for investors? I would like to see a couple of days of consolidation just to see what it wants to do above this 200. The 200 on the weekly chart, and I use the 200 simple moving average over here on my daily and weekly, and it's actually on these two, but it just doesn't have 200 bars to start calculating. But yeah, that 200 simple moving average is at the 232. Kind of give it a maybe a little time to see what kind of reaction it gives around that 230 level. But we could see even more action to the downside because this is the end of the week. So, coming into next week, we could see either some big retracement or some further either gap down or just slow grind down. SPY looking like it wants to break into those 453s. 452.93 was the high. Facebook getting quite a little flat top here at the four, or I mean not the four, the 250 area, right under the 250, becoming a little bit of resistance. Was not able to get over the pre-market high 260. It may work its way and test it later on in the day to the 260, but if it does, that's a little bit too quick and maybe making a nice continuation move downwards. Wow. MTech. Look at MTech. Look what way it's choosing. Remember, I told you got to choose a way, and it's choosing. It wants to get back down under this original downtrend quite quick. So now Ben is down 311 down to 298. What is that? That's like 10 cents on 200 shares. That's not bad unless he continues to hold it. 13 cents on 200 shares times 13. That would be about 20 bucks. He's down 20 bucks. He's probably still going to hold that. Even with it looking like this on the 2 hour or the 4 hour chart. Ain't no way. Facebook getting knocked down again off that 240, 247. More and more resistance being built up. It's way under the 4 hour 90 MA, under the hour 90 MA, and now about to crack down the 15-minute 90 MA, which is at the 245.75. 245.75. Can it go ahead and get that dump through there? Because if it does break it down, it's gonna be going down on all charts. Getting real heavy here. $245.75 is the breakdown spot. Let's see how strong the move will be here. Will it really get going? 245, 85's on the bid, 80s, 81. Continues to get bought off that level, but I don't think they're going to be able to hold it up much longer, no matter how big they are. See those 80s. If we see 170, it's probably going to be KO time. 86. You can get a stack of 85s. 85, 80. You think Facebook will be just fine? Can it go lower from here? Potentially, but if you're holding 3 to 5 years, I'd bet you get 25% to 25% to 50% ROI. Yeah, 3 to 5 years. Yeah, it's probably gonna go back up. Sure. I mean, is that what you're planning on doing? One life, buying this dip and holding it for 3 to 5 years? There's the little crackdown right there. Very weak continuation. Should have saw it immediately break down through the that 245.50. Well, there's 245.50. Oh, okay, one life. So you just gonna tell us, oh yeah, it's great ROI, but I ain't buying it. I bet you'll short it. I bet you'll short it because it looks good for a short over the next, at least the next couple of days before it tries to do that retracement. SPY could not get that 450 30 or whatever. No, I don't short in the hole either. Got you. Yeah, that makes sense because definitely if you're doing multi-day shorts and you get in short and then tomorrow they're like, oh, we are just kidding. Facebook's okay. It's back at 400. Oh man, get crucified out here. Yep, I do not think MTech's coming back up. Giving back its little 75 cents and continuing downward. It's like anything else, there's always a wave stocks make. Yeah. Yes, that sine wave. Everything always retraces. It may not retrace the whole way, but it'll definitely retrace a percentage of the way due to gravity. So if something goes up, it's going to come down. Something goes down, it's going to bounce at least a little. And unless it's a penny stock pop and drop, yeah, that's what MTech looked like. It was. I guess they put out the. So this is what happened. It was IPO, and they started circulating the articles yesterday. They're like, "Hey, we're gonna go and get in this stock right here, MTech. We know that KSCP was an IT stock as well, and it went up big. So we're in it for the potential." And so people go and they look at it today and they're like, you know what? We need to buy this too. But they probably bought up here, right here, in this 350 level. Because they're like, man, I don't trust it. I don't trust it. It doesn't look too great, no volume. And then all of a sudden an explosion, and they're like, oh my God, where do I need to enter? And so they enter up here like probably around 325-ish into that halt. That's where all that volume came in. And then it gapped up and it played around, and some people got scared out here. They sold here, which was all that popping on that candle. And then they were like, well, maybe this thing does have potential because it held up the gap. And so they buy some more. They buy. And the people that originally put the articles out sold the other half of their position up here. And then you see this dump off. So, the sellers were, or the buyers were not big enough to hold off all that selling off. That's what happened on MTech. Tesla continuing to retrace, finding a little bit of a flat top up there at the 925. Facebook, yeah, boy, going down. Eat dirt. I want to buy one share and make 50 bucks. AMD is getting there's an article circulating on AMD from Wall Street's bets or Wall Street bets. They always trying to pump these stocks, man. It's got 37 million shares traded on it. 20 Google. It's got 20-1 split on it. Man, no. No. You need 20 shares to get one. Like what? Is that what you just put in there? Let me check the news on Google. Google Cloud to offer cloud computing, blah, blah, blah. Wall Street mentions. Where do you see this stock split at? Split. Okay, there's the stock split. If you invested 1,000 in Google stock after last stock split, here's how much you would have made. Google stock rallies, earnings. Google opens a 2 trillion market cap after no stock split. Okay, Google parent 20 for 1, giving shareholders 19 more shares. Okay, got you. 20 for 1. Man, nah, bruh. Nah, man. Are you gonna do it one life? You gonna get you 20 shares of Google? He said, "Yep, that's a portfolio builder." So Daniel B said, "Man, Google." Oh my gosh. All right, well, this was another dry day in the market. Still sitting on my hands. Did a lot of data collection and just looking around the market. Saw MTech get crushed and everything. One Life says fundamentals don't change, but the cheaper price, more investors will be involved to buy it. I guess, but I mean, what if all of the investors are doing what you're doing and they're getting in on the 20 split and the price is coming down, but like who's gonna buy it up? Are the all the big boys gonna be doing what you're doing? Because I mean, if you got 1,000 shares of it, you instantly have what 20 times 1,000, 20,000 shares of it. But yeah, Google's not going anywhere, man. Google's concrete. Even if they have bad news, they're the kind of stock that I believe will bounce right back up. Plus, they keep their name pretty clean. Unlike Facebook, Donnell and DWAG. Donnell says P Fund and DWAG trending up. P Fund got out of there a little bit. DWAC, this is the second time that it's seen the 83 level. DWAC coming down, so P Fund's about to come down too. P Fund very small range, but it moved from the 225 up to the 260s today. It just took it what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. What is 18 times 5? Took it 90 minutes. 90 minutes to get there. And DWAC is pulling back now. Went straight up and now getting thrown back. Yeah, MTech's dead. All right, well, I'm about to go and cook me some breakfast. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, you can subscribe. We do some analysis of the market in the morning. Try to make some trades out here, but if I don't see anything, I mean, I can just be doing something else, making some money other than this. So, again, appreciate you guys for tuning in. Whoa, Daniel B. Whoa. I'm doing the outro and I'm looking at the chat and Daniel B is talking crazy. Anyway, appreciate all you. But definitely One Life had a good call out on Google on that split. If you want to take part in it, go and look into their paperwork and see if you can take some shares of it. It is a $2,000, almost $3,000 stock, but you know the opportunity is there if you have the capital. Um, but yeah, that's it for me today. If you're gonna continue trading, be careful. It is a definitely still a shady market. Maybe we'll see something on. It's today Friday. Today is oh, we got one more day of trading. Okay, in the week. So maybe we'll see something tomorrow pop up. There's still just so much action in those high in the higher the large cap, mid cap, but we'll still be looking for opportunities. And as always, I will see you in. Yes, yes. Ben is streaming. Dang, I can't be reading your chats, man. You crazy. Anyway, and as always, I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.